Those who destroy my country, I will kill you.
May I say this to my oppressors? You can never crucify the truth.
Good day everyone, I am Irene Laura Alboro from BSMW along with Miss Cano, Miss Ramos, and Miss Arianza. First, I will introduce to you what's behind of this caricature. The caricature titled The Controversy Unveiled. Behind the controversy unveiled of former Senator Leila de Lima and former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. The main issue why De Lima and Duterte got conflict, it revolves around Duterte's controversial war on drugs, which sees a violation of human rights under the Duterte's administration. In return, Leila de Lima accused her in involvement in illegal drug activities during her times as Justice Secretary. This is leading her to arrest and ongoing battles of Rodrigo Roa Duterte and Leila de Lima.
Good day everyone, my name is Christine Ramos. The title is Leila de Lima, is accused of taking money from inmates. inside the country's largest prison in exchange for allowing her to sell drugs while she was Justice Ministry from 2010 to 2015 under then later Benigno Aquino, but key witnesses began tracking this money. As the authorities in office come to an end, March 3, 2015, the Department of Justice, the OG, moves to consolidate the three drugs changes against dilemma in its motion filed before the Montreal City Regional Trial Court. The prosecutors that the cases arose from similar sets of facts. There are common protests and issues, and interrelated evidence will be present in court.
Good day everyone, I'm me Anjoy Cano. Today I will discuss the side of former President Rua Duterte. According to former President Duterte, he was warm on Senator Leila de Lima because he was one of those who protect people involved in drugs. And many people came out as evidence that Senator Leila de Lima has the connection with the people with use illegal drugs. Former President Duterte is even more angry with Senator Leila de Lima because many witnesses came out against the Senator de Lima. And just before former President Duterte became president, he promised to rid our country of drugs.
Hi, my name is Arnie Grace Naval Arianza, and the conclusion in this caricature, the controversy between Leila de Lima and the former President Rodrigo Duterte in the Philippines has been persistent and a dividing issue. Leila de Lima, a former senator, faced the accusation of the involvement of drug-related activities during her position as the Secretary of Justice. The government led by Duterte asserted that she had links to drug lords that leading her to arrest in the year 2017. This case attracted international attention with the human rights organization expressing the apprehension of the perceived violation of Leila de Lima's rights and the broader implications for democracy in the Philippine framework.
The public opinion on this matter is polarized, reflecting the broader political landscape in the Philippines. The case of Leila de Lima underscores the challenges of navigating delicate balance between addressing the legitimate concerns about drugs and ensuring the protection of individual rights within a democratic framework.
Hi, mabuhay! Good day everyone. I am Dana Francel Peru Alimes, together with Ms. Aldonza, Ms. Asho, and Ms. Baldinar. The title of this caricature is The Significant Issues in the Philippine Society. So the main event that is happening in this cartoon is the poverty. So when we say poverty, it is a state that indicates by a lack of the basic necessities for a standard living within the society. It includes insufficient income for food, shelter, healthcare, education, and other essential needs. This picture shows some effects of poverty such as corruption, teenage pregnancy, and unemployment. So now let's answer the question why there is corruption, teenage pregnancy, and unemployment and poverty. And it will be discussed by Ms. Aldonza, Ms. Asho, and Ms. Baldinar.
My name is Christine Mary Aldonza, and the question is, why is there corruption and poverty? So this caricature depicting poverty employs the art of exaggeration to vividly illustrate economic disparities, offering a compelling visual narrative that spotlights the challenges faced by impoverished individuals. This portrayal often accentuates issues such as inadequate housing and lack of basic necessities, bringing attention to the harsh realities of those living in impoverished conditions. Corruption, a pervasive societal ill, is a recurring theme within these caricatures. Greedy officials are symbolically represented, showcasing their role in exploiting resources, diverting funds, and engaging in bribery. These visual cues serve as a powerful commentary on how corruption acts as a contributing factor to the perpetuation of poverty. The underlying message of such caricatures is to highlight how corruption undermines the fair distribution of resources, creating a detrimental cycle that disproportionately affects those who are already in need. By diverting crucial resources away from the individuals and communities that require them the most, corruption becomes a catalyst for widening economic disparities. In essence, these visual depictions serve as a poignant reminder of the interconnectedness of corruption and poverty, aiming to stimulate public awareness and discourse. Through their impactful imagery, these caricatures become catalysts for discussion surrounding social issues, urging viewers to reflect on the systematic challenges that hinder equitable resources distribution and perpetuate cycles of poverty.
I'm Harit Pagurayan Asho. Unemployment often leads to poverty due to several interconnectedness factors. Income loss when individuals are unemployed, they lose their primary source of income, making it difficult to meet basic needs such as food, shelter, and healthcare. Limited opportunities in religion with unemployment rates, job opportunities may be scarce, especially for individuals with unlimited education. Skills, this lack of opportunities exacerbates poverty. Cycle of poverty. Unemployment can contribute to a cycle of poverty where individuals lack of resources and opportunities to improve their situation. This can be particularly challenging for future generations, as children from impoverished families may face similar obstacles in finding employment. Psychological impact. Unemployment can also have a significant physiological impact, leading in feeling of worthlessness, depression, and anxiety, which can further hinder individuals' ability to secure employment. In some cases, structural issues such as discrimination, lack of access to education and training, and economic inequalities can perpetuate high unemployment rates in certain communities. Addressing unemployment requires a multi-phase approach that includes measures to stimulate job creation, provide access to education and training programs, and to support individuals and families during period of unemployment.
I'm Angela Baldinar, and this caricature is showing us many of people dazzled by money. Many teenagers get pregnant even though life is difficult. They couldn't think about the future of their future child and what the outcome of what they have done. And they also didn't think about what difficulties their future children will face the world. Teen pregnancy is a serious social issue that has negative consequences on both the mother and the child. It is a result of unprotected sex or lack of sexual education, amongst other causes. Teen pregnancy can lead to an array of physical, emotional, and socioeconomic issues for the teen as well as the child. Therefore, prevention programs and education are necessary to address the important issue.
So to sum up, the cartoon depicts the interconnected challenges faced by many communities. The effects of poverty are wide-ranging and can have significant impacts of individual, families, communities, and society as a whole. Poverty refers to the lack of essential resources and opportunities required for a decent standard for a living. Corruption involves the misuse of power for personal gain, which can intensify poverty and hinder development efforts. Underemployment is a situation where people are employed below their skill level or are unable to find sufficient work to support themselves for their family. Teenage pregnancy highlights the social and economic consequences of Teenage pregnancy highlights the social and economic consequences of young individuals becoming parents before they are emotionally and financially prepared. So together, This issue portrayed the complex realities of socioeconomic struggles and the need for comprehensive solution to address them.